Here we go. The final of today's matches. Diligent against Monkey G. First round pre-ban will be Cigar and Ragdoll. Cigar getting a second pre-ban today. Putting some respect on this unit. One of the strongest win unit for RTA in the current meta. Oliver getting picked up first by Monkey G. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Rakuni getting picked up first by Monkey G. Nah, it's gonna be Oliver for Monkey G. Diligent is gonna pick up more, and Tian Lang, the unit that dismantled Poo LD in the last game, broke him apart, absolutely destroyed him in 2 different rounds. More Tian Lang. And Monkey G is going into the same route, potentially, that Poo LD did with the Praha, but this time it's going to go with the Shizuka instead. Diligent is going to go for the Changpeng to control these 2 water unit, and the Laura for the turn 1 strip. Monkey G is going to lock in the Juno to deal with the Laura, but remember, all these Oracle have to face the Tian Lang, potentially. And the segment last pick for the turn 1 reset. Diligent last pick almost locked in the Nephthys, but seeing the Juno is thinking twice about it. But anyway, he's going to lock in the Nephthys last pick here. So is Diligent locking in the speed lead ban for Monkey G to get that turn 1? Because I know that Laura, even though it's on Violent, can potentially outspeed Monkey G segment. Because this is one of the fastest Laura in the game on Violent for sure. Look at how popular Juno is, and with a very good win rate as well overall. Man, one of the strongest units in the game too for the fire department. And the ban will be on the segment and the Changpeng. So Diligent will keep his strip into Nephthys, but would it be a bad move? Because we saw SWBattle trying to do that to Monkey G, and the Nephthys failed horribly because there was no follow-up. But this is Diligent, so let's see what's gonna happen. Here comes the strip, get it done, get the attack bar, but Mr. Praha. But the Laura is gonna be the follow-up strip, and that will take care of the... Oh my, how much damage! And the Nephthys is gonna let the defense break go, and the Tian Lang is gonna follow up and up Diligent is done! He is done with game 1! Oh my god! Diligent destroy Monkey G faster than I can do my Giant Abyss hard run! Holy moly! Guacamole! What was that? The perfect speed tuning! He took longer to draft than to destroy Monkey G! Oh my god! That was just too powerful! Wow! He wiped the floor with the enemy! Oh my god! That was so fast, but this one time she will appreciate it. We're going for round 2. Yo, Diligent, I'm paid by the hour. Can you make it to game 5? Just kidding, guys. But wow. Well done, buddy. Well done. Who would have thought, huh? Guys, it is taking longer for this match to set up than for the Legend to destroy Monkey G. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Can Monkey G come back from this? My goodness. Here we go, guys. Game 2 between Diligent and Monkey G. The Tian Lang will be pre-banned this time, and the pre-ban will be the Key Tian Da Sheng. As you can see, the moment you have some sort of follow-up for Neftis, the unit become extremely dangerous compared to how Neftis was showcased in the first round of SWBattle and Monkey G. This time, she has proper follow-up, and that Panda was violent. Wedgeat getting picked up by Diligent, getting that turn 1 once again. What will Monkey G do? Is he going to go for the Oliver and the Mouse this time? Doesn't seem to work against the champion. It's going to be Oliver Gianna. The second time Gianna getting picked up in this round. You guys remember how Gianna was absolutely crushed under Diligent feet in the last game with a violent proc? I hope this Gianna will do a little bit better than that. Monkey G. You can do this. I believe in you, Monkey G. Diligent this time picking up the Raccoon and the Light Ever. You can't stun these duo. It's gonna be tough. And here's the Shizuka Tessan getting picked up by Monkey G to spread the bomb and the Oblivion. So what's gonna be the counterplay? Will you ban Tessan and pick up the Juno? Will you outspeed once again? But I think Diligent will go for a Bruiser route this time. Potentially gonna go for Juno and maybe a Cigar. It's going to be a Cigar getting picked up by Diligent and a Laura as well. Diligent rocking the 0% win rate for, for the second game here. Will he keep up the tradition in the second game? So Cigar getting picked up to deal with the Shizuka and Laura getting picked up to provide the buff and debuff for the team. Pra getting picked up last by Monkey J to provide a strip and the healing. I think it might have to be a Shizuka ban here because Cigar is probably going to get banned here because he's the only one that can control the Shizuka and the Praha. Unless that Laura get a violent proc once again. Here we go. What is going to be the ban here for Diligent and Monkey G? That Gianna is definitely getting countered by Gianna. Oh. Cigar getting banned out. Gianna getting banned out. Which means Diligent will get first turn. But the problem is, he doesn't have any follow-up after Laura. Unless Laura follow-up after... I mean, there's Raccoon to boost Laura. But the control by Laura is not exactly the most consistent in the game. So we might have to see Diligent suffer here and keep the Wedgeat win rate tradition. Because if you don't have cooldown reset for Shizuka, even if you can stun her, she will find a way to make your day worse. Here we go, the strip coming out, missed the Shizuka. So even with the boost coming out from the Raccoon, this Laura cannot stop the Shizuka. But maybe she might be able to take down the Praha in this process. Boost the turn to Laura, the defense break coming out from the Light Ever soon. And maybe just, oh, no defense break coming out from the Light Ever. But the Laura have the stun and the... Oh my god, triple stun from the Laura. And the Shizuka will return all the debuff back. But the problem with that is Diligent still boosts a lot of attack bar with the Wedgeat. And the Light Ever is still constantly moving. The slow debuff is keeping the Pra and the Tessarian from moving and doing any real threat to Diligent team. Light Ever and Wedgeat combo with the unlimited attack bar boost is dominating Monkey G unit here. There's nothing that Monkey G can do to keep the Pra alive. Finally, Oliver can get one turn, but who's he gonna go on? He will lay the reset on the Laura, but missed the attack bar. Very crucial here. Big damage from Tessarian, but no follow-up violent proc here, which means Raccoon can potentially cleanse himself with a violent proc as well, which is not good. And remember, this Laura is on violent and she's about to unlock her potential. But before that, Praha will have a word and shut down the enemy team with a sleep. Cannot shut down the Light Ever though. So she's going to get a turn in defense and strip the speed buff off the Tessarian. And she will lap the enemy with another turn here sooner or later. The Oliver trying to push back the Light Ever, but she is going to resist that and get another turn and defense break the Tessarian once again. The Siren have the opportunity to silence somebody with the Oblivion here. It will be the Wedgeat getting Oblivion, but I think at this point, the enemy, the real enemy is going to be the Laura. No violent proc coming out from Monkey G. This is not looking good. boosting himself from Raccoon to give the heal to the team. Get a Violent Pro and cleanse the Wedge as well. Big damage from the Light Evo coming up. Wedge boosting attack bar, pushing the attack bar of the Tessaran down. Laura getting a sleep proc. Laura getting a sleep proc. Laura is gonna drop the Light Guardian Angel. And the Tessaran's gonna go down. The Evo constantly getting another turn, providing more debuff for the team here. And the next victim will be the Oliver. Could not stop him from moving. But this Oliver what can he do alone? The defense of is making his damage negative against the Raccoon. And the Laura with a skill 2 is gonna slow down the Oliver. Defense break from the Evo. Raccoon will almost bring down the Oliver, and Oliver's gonna go down as well. Diligent finally fixed the Wedge win rate. The first game for Wedge win. And he's gonna take this game 2-0. We're going to game 3. The brutal power of the champion. He's unstoppable. It is looking really bad for Monkey G, guys. Really, really bad. To come back from this, Monkey G will have to win 3 games in a row against the Titan that is Diligent. And oh my god. I'd rather pass the Harvard Law exam or something than beating Diligent 3 games in a row. This is gonna be a challenge. Here we go, guys. Game 3 between Diligent and Monkey G. Nefta's pre-ban, so no more AoE cleave coming out from Diligent. Or maybe. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Monkey G getting the first pick here. What would be? It will be Oliver first pick for Monkey G. Diligent will potentially go for the Mortian Lang once again because it works so well against this Oliver first pick. But this time, he's going to switch the AoE defense break from the Dark one to the Fire one. And that is going to be the Segment first pick from Diligent. Switching it up a little bit because he thinks maybe the same strategy won't work twice. Monkey G is going to lock in the Juno and the Mouse for his second pick. Oh no. I feel that Diligent is still going to go for that very heavy damage draft. That's going to be the more Chung Pung coming out from Diligent here. A lot of control coming out from Diligent. Potentially banning the Oliver and getting the first turn. Just pushing enemy attack power down to 0. So what's going to be the answer for the more Chung Pung coming out from Monkey G? It's going to be finally the Great War of Monkey. And that's going to be the Fire Pure Vanilla Cookie for the anti-attack pushback and the Riley last pick as well to provide healing against Diligent team. So this time, Diligent will not have an easy time trying to shut down this enemy team with how much healing coming out from Monkey G. So what's going to be the last pick coming out from Diligent here? might have to be a mixed unit between healing and damage. That's gonna be Nikki coming out from Diligent for the last pick here. I was thinking of Nikki, but I thought, maybe he doesn't have a Nikki. But who am I kidding? It's Diligent YC. Stand for I have every LD in the game potentially. And that's gonna be Nikki last pick for Diligent. And that's going to be quite an enemy for Monkey G. So that's going to be banned. And the Fire Pure Vanilla is going to get banned as well. So the Diligent can push back the enemy attack bar with the Chung Peng and the Tian Lang. Here comes the first turn from the segment. And it can potentially AoE defense break. Instead of using the Nephthys, this will be the segment, but she missed the defense break on 2 target here. So it won't be as clean as the last one. But the damage from this Moor is incredible on the Juno. And the Chung Peng's gonna drop the AoE as well, pushing the Juno attack bar down to 0. And the Tian Lang with another AoE. And that will take out the Juno and stun the Riley. This game is almost over. Diligent, are we going 3-0 this time? Monkey G trying to struggle, but his main healer is stunned up. What can he do? Defense break coming out from the Chung Peng. This mouse is in a lot of trouble. Big damage, shake up the defense break, push back the attack bar. But the Tian Lang is going to come in with a lot of additional damage from the artifact. And the Oliver is also trying his best to keep the team alive. But Diligent 2 unit is coming. And the mouse gonna drop to the segment. And the Oliver will be the next target. And he will drop to the Tian Lang soon as well. This might be GG. But no, Riley's gonna buy some time for the Oliver. But is this really another chance for comeback for Monkey G? Because this Oliver is getting absolutely focused by Diligent. Every single unit is firing attack at his unit. It's trying to survive, but every time it moves, it might give Tian Lang even more attack bar. More damage coming out on the Oliver. Oliver surviving with 1 HP. Riley keeping the Oliver alive. But here comes the curse of the Diligent. And the Oliver's gonna go down as well. Chung Peng is drawing the success. And GG! Diligent will take game 3! Oh my god, it's over before it even began. GG. Finally, my prediction is correct. Oh my god, that was so quick.